Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Okay, so that was last week's Way Day results. Today is Monday, and we've got to go and get some more. Today is also day 365 of the 365 project, i.e., it's New Year's Eve. It's the last day of the project, it's the last day of 2018. And it's Way Day, so I mean, I don't even know if that was a coincidence or not, if that was, always going to be the case or whatever, but yeah, this is where we are. We're on the last day, and we've got to go and get some Way Day results. So, I mean, sweets and Christmas festivities and food and all that kind of stuff. I would be very, very surprised if it isn't again, but it is what it is, right? It's the last one of the year, and this is where we find ourselves to see what kind of results we've had in total for the year. And yeah, we're going to get it all logged up, and then we'll go from there and see if, see if the numbers are excellent, that kind of thing. We've not got no water prep just at the minute, but yeah. We're going to go to the town, we're going to hit the scales up, and then we've got step target to beat. Step target being 14,000 steps a day. So if we can do that, then yeah, once that is achieved, which I'm hoping we will be able to do quite easily today, we can then prepare to see in 2019. And then we can then prepare to put the camera down as the daily videos will stop. We'll review all the data, and we'll possibly come out with some kind of other little summary videos at the end of it all. But as it stands, today is the last day of the project. So yeah, we're not too down about it or whatever. We're feeling actually quite excited to be able to get everything all done and wrapped up. It's very close to finishing up, and from what I'm led to believe, there's going to be a nice little surprise to mark the end of the project. Hopefully we'll get that in on today's video as well, and then yeah, 2019, here we come. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go and do a few things, and we're going to get ourselves to the town, see what this final Way Day of the year is all about.
So the journey to the town begins one last time for the project. It's Way Day and we need to go and get ourselves some results. So took a pretty direct route into town, just sort of found the main drag and then went straight through, and ended up pretty much sort of in the town centre and having to sort a few little items out first. A few little bits and bobs needed picking up. Quickly found ourselves to the scales and got the reading we wanted from the machine, so that wasn't too bad. That was good. Got that out the way one last time. This is the one that's going to go get logged as the final one. Be interesting to see the numbers once it's all sort of said and done, but we got ourselves together, got ourselves a game plan, figured out what we needed to do next, and yeah, kind of planned the rest of the day out. The steps were ticking along nicely, setting away a work week hustle. Let's take a moment to reflect on the reading and see what we got.
Right, let's have a little sit down, and we'll see what we've got going on here. So, we've just been in and got the Way Day thing done, and I shall get the ticket. You can just have a little look at the town while I grab it from my bag. Here we go. So the final weigh-in of the year, 14 stone, £8. Last week was 14 stone, £7. The week before that was 14 stone, £1. And I'd probably say that I've done more food and calories wise and stuff this week than I did last week. And last week was supposedly a £6 gain. So it could have been a spike in last week's is what I'm thinking, and now it's about right, because there shouldn't be a £1 gain from last week to this week based on what I've eaten. But that is what it is. The final weigh-in of 2018 is 14 stone and 8. We'll review all this when we get back home. For now, I think I've got a few other things to do, so we're heading that way, and got to get our steps done, haven't we? Let's check them out.
There's usually that many people there.
5,784 so far. Welcome aboard, KC. Oh, okay, you've run smashed past us. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. Not to worry. Also, I don't know if I've already covered it. If I have, you're getting a double birthday shout out mention. Mark C, happy birthday to you. New Year's Eve birthdays. You gotta love it. I shall be round and see you at some point today. But for now, I've got more steps to get, so if you excuse me, we're heading down that way. We're still out, and we've got some more stepping done on the last day of the project, and bumped into a couple of people, Mr. John Gillam and Kay Catmull. Hello guys, seen yous in the town. And Katie Shepherd also bumped into you in the town. Nice to see yous again, guys. But we've been here, there and everywhere. We're getting energy drinks into us, we're doing all sorts, and we'll do a little step check, hashtag team step check. See if we're getting close to beating target. 12,414, so we're relatively close. We're getting there. Just taking a pit stop at the Aycliffe tanning salon place. So I've got a couple of minutes to kill there. And then yeah, we continue this walk round. We're going to try and get our 14,000 step target beaten. I think just getting home from here would do that, so we're looking good there. And then yeah, we're going to wait for our little surprise item to come round this evening. Can't wait for that. Been hyped for this for a couple of weeks. And then yeah, we see you in 2019. Say goodbye to 2018. And we shall reflect accordingly on our efforts and what we've achieved so far this year. But now, if you excuse me, back to the tanning salon. To the tanning salon.
The game plan kicked in and we got some more things taken care of, which was good for steps. It pushed us on, and yeah, we just ended up having a nice journey back homeward bound, just taking it all in really for the last time of the year and of the project. Looking at the steps go up and up and up, so the target number was getting closer, but we were getting stuff done as well, and Workweek Hustle invitations were being accepted too. So yeah, all in all, a progressive final day. Let's get it back home and reflect.
Energy drink mania going on in there. Whew. Energy drink mania. No water today. Literally no water. None yesterday either. It's a bit of a worrying trend, that. Yeah. Not sure why that is. But no water today. We've had 3 cans of energy drink, I think, or something. Bought more. And we have been out, we have been about, we have been doing our thing. Our thing being trying to beat step target of 14,000 on a daily basis. Have we done it? On the last day of the project, New Year's Eve, have we beaten step target today? Let's have a little look-see and have a look. 16,009 steps. It's over target. Boom, boom, boom. Ticked off the list. we've done it. We've done it again. Only gone and done it again, people. But that's it. Step target is done on the last day of the 365 project. And we're just going to have a little bit of reflection time before we call it a day. Because, well, I knew this day would come, but I didn't know what kind of state I would be in, physically, mentally, all that kind of thing, you know. Since when we started doing this little series, this daily series, the 365 project, at the start it was a case of, you know, I'm just going to try and keep it consistent, go for as long as I can, try and keep it real, hence the tagline, and see where we end up. As long as I wasn't ill or looking ill, that was, I think, the only real condition. I was like, I'll keep on going, but if I start looking a bit, you know, under the weather because I've been pushing it or doing whatever, then I'll have to stop. And yeah, we've to date done a lot of weight loss. Speaking of weight loss, it's weigh day today, isn't it? So I actually went out. We can compare the ticket from the last week and try and figure it all out where we look now. So there you go. Last time was 14.7, so we've gained a pound supposedly from last week to this week. But I think, if I remember rightly, we started in January on 18 stone 3 pound, I think it was. So that obviously to now 14 and 8 is a lot of weight. And technically, if you were going back to when I first got a Fitbit, which was the July before January, last July, that starting weight was 20 stone and 4. So we're just under 6 stone lost from the heaviest I was before I started doing this to now is a near 6 stone loss, and that's absolutely sensational. And I have no regrets about doing it at all. People were skeptical and they were kind of like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? What?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." And to be fair, some people have been sending me messages of support. Some people have been sending me messages of, you know, keep going, you can do it. Look at what you've achieved so far to date. Keeping us going, driving past, sort of giving us a wave, giving us a thumbs up, pipping a horn, all that kind of mad stuff. People liking posts or doing whatever, you know, things like that. It's very humbling, to be honest. It's I'm doing the stuff for me, you know. Obviously, I was taking part in all this for me, but to see people like, you know, you may not have seen them for X amount of time, and then they're coming up and like saying really nice, positive things and giving you lots of supportive things, you know, and that's been good. That's been good. So yeah, I mean, here we are. We're wrapping it up now. Last video of the project. And in my eyes, been an absolutely overwhelming, sensational, out of this world kind of success story, you know. Success story. If anyone wants to kind of, you know, do this sort of thing for themselves, you've got a year's worth of back catalogue now to see how I attempted it, how I cracked it, how I approached it, what I was doing, what I wasn't doing. Even if one person just gets any kind of benefit from it, and I know people have been picking up the Fitbits and kind of, you know, saying you've been doing this, you've been doing that, I want to get involved, and that's great, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. So, yeah, spread the message, do whatever it is you need to do, get people involved, the more the merrier, and if anyone can see results based on anything like I've seen, you know, I'm like over the moon with it all, like properly over the moon, and should have really done something about it much sooner, to be fair, but that's where we find ourselves. But all in all, I'm going to leave it there, I think, because I'm pretty content with where I'm at now and things like that. So now we've got to see the year out, see 2019 in. What's 2019 got in store? Who's to say? Hopefully more good times ahead. So there you go. That's my final thoughts on the final video of the project. So once again, if you've ever watched a video, you know, liked the video, pressed the subscribe button, whatever it is you may have done, any kind of support you've given me along the way, I want to say thank you, because there's certainly times when, you know, those little messages and things helped. Definitely helped. And when I bump into people as I've been walking around doing whatever things I've been doing, all I've been getting is positive vibes. So if you haven't done anything like that supporting me, thank you very much. It has definitely been appreciated and definitely hasn't gone unnoticed, you know. And we'll see if we can get some bonus footage of this little surprise that I've been sort of alluding to these last couple of videos as well. Nice little treat to see the year out, and we'll go from there. So thanks again for watching and giving me your support throughout the year. I've been Aaron from the Highlight Reel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay safe and stay active, and above all else, keep it real. Spoiler alert. This has got something to do with the little surprise we've got.
It's Galaxy chocolate. It's Galaxy chocolate with flake.
365 project. Celebration cake of a job well done. Looks legit, like. Nice close-ups. 365, never touched it there. Good there.
I had to put a few bits of dust on the top of the 365 to be fair, like.
The 31st of December 2018, day 365 of the 365 project. Monday, weigh day, final weigh day results. I think the chapter's finally written, and yeah, we can put this all to bed now. It is in the books. The highlight reel capturing the images of the journey out today, which, yeah, I mean, it felt pretty much routine, you know. Monday comes around, you go and get some weigh day measurements from the scales, but pretty much this is probably going to be, at least for a while, the last time I'll be doing it. So bit of a I don't know, it's not sadness, but like a nostalgia hit, you know, sort of like oh yeah, this used to be regular, now it's not. But all in all, a step target beating day for sure, finishing up about 17,000 steps. Although again, water was not hit. The water target was again well below. Workweek hustles are in full flow. Weekend warriors are also concluded, and yeah, some good output by people remaining competitive even into the new year, as we're now at time of recording 9 o'clock. Been getting various messages from people wishing Happy New Year, and as it is Christmas Eve, if you've got this far in the video, I'd like to wish you a Happy New Year and hope 2019 is everything you want it to be. 2018 has been a very up and down year. A total worthwhile experience for me personally, and yeah, it's something that's going to like lead on to, you know, a brighter sort of tomorrow, you reckon, kind of. Yeah, but I'm happy with how it's all now come to pass, where we sort of stand at present. And yeah, if anyone else has any kind of ideas like this, my advice would be to just do it, because you never really know until you try what you can achieve.